Starting up the strooms, starting them up the strooms, start them up the strooms, starting them up the strooms. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, twerkers, jerkers, and lurkers, witches, liches, and bitches? Let me get my mic volume up. There we go. It is time for another edition of Johnston Blackhorse Does the Drawings with your host, me, Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, and I'm here to do them motherfuck drawings. All right, so let's get to it. I wonder how it looks to like someone who just barely joins my channel and starts tuning into the streams to have like such an energetic intro, only for the intro. After the intro, everything to just tone down and mellow out. Start off with all that razzmatazz, and then just like... Anyway, with me as always is my lovely moderator, Melody. She says, nerd butt. Because I am such a nerd for her butt. Anyway, oh God. Today has just been a very unenthusiastic day. I've been like going back and forth all morning whether or not to go get my SUV re-registered, but I'm opting to just like let the registration lapse so I can go forward with the process later when my family has more money, because my family needs to register their vehicles too. So I figured like, why don't I'll just wait for them so I can go with my stepdad, and then they can get their cars registered, and then I can go ahead and get the SUV re-registered in my name, because my mom's going to sign over the title to me. So I will officially be in possession of like my own vehicle. Like the SUV is mine in spirit right now, but my mom's going to go ahead and sign over the title, so then it will officially be mine. And there's Eso McIntosh. What's up, Eso? So yeah, I've been kind of going back and forth on that all day. So it's like my day hasn't officially started up until now when making that decision. Like, fuck, I'll just wait. And then even after I made the decision, I just kind of like fucking dinked around a little bit on YouTube. I don't know, I've just been like feeling a bit lethargic today. Partially due to my indecision, and another factor is just like me. I don't know, like it's just one of those days where I felt uninspired. So I just started doodling stuff and posting on my Twitter and Facebook. Because it's been a while since I've updated either with any sort of artworks. Because I've just been so busy with my schoolings, my learnings, getting edumacated. Eso says, just got home from my mom's place. Oh, nice. Melody says, and another factor would be last night booze. Well, skosh, a little bit. But, I woke up pretty early today, like raring to go. Like, okay, I gotta go get this like vehicle registered, and then things just started to peter out because, like, I was gonna go with my stepdad, and was like, oh, I'll just tag along with him, go get the vehicle registered in my name. But turns out they were out of money. They were banking on like these credit cards to be available to use today. But that didn't happen. I guess these credit cards they got like require a little more information to be mailed or faxed in, so they have to put a hold on that. But that's what they were going to use to like make the trip over there to re-register their vehicles. So after that, I just kind of got put out and just kind of like thinking like, man, I don't want to go myself. And still like debating back and forth like whether or not I should go. But I just decided ultimately like, you know what? I don't feel like it. I'll just let the registration lapse, and then once family gets their money, I'll just tag along with my stepdad to go shift the title. Shift the title to me. But anyway, I'm just doodling right now just to get the creativity pumping. Isha says, nice indeed. My brother and grandma were there too, ate some birthday cake. Oh, cool. I don't know, like maybe it's also due to like maybe some weird dreams I had. I don't remember my dreams. It was just kind of stuck in these weird situations. I just remember them, like the feeling of these dreams was just like awkward. And it just kind of put me off today. It's like one of those days where like nothing goes as it's supposed to. And yet though you have free time to be productive, you don't want to be productive because like you're just sort of disappointed in the day because like none of your like all the plans just like fucking fell through. So yeah. So I'm just right now doodling just to doodle. I'll get back on the commission I was working on here pretty soon. I just need to break myself of this weird headspace I'm in right now. And also, like, the fucking mid-morning chill has been somewhat relentless today. Ugh. That was me turning my heater on. Been turning it on and off throughout the morning. Like the mid-morning chill was very present earlier, so I had to turn the heater on. And when I felt like, oh, it's getting warm enough, the sun's out, I'm like, I feel pretty toasty, so I turned the heater off. And then it got too cold, so I had to turn it on again, and then off again, and been kind of going back and forth like that. I don't know. I don't know. Today just feels like a really weird day. It's a Monday. Meant to go out and get important stuff done, but ultimately wasn't able to. Because I don't know what goes into like transferring a title into somebody else's name. Like, do I have to bring the vehicle with me? Does the title owner have to be there? Like from what my mom understands, like all she has to do is sign over the title, but she says that the vehicle might need to go through like a sort of like an inspection phase. And ultimately it was just like a combination of stuff I just didn't want to deal with today. Melody says, looks like your own version of John Arbuckle. What, this guy? Yeah, I guess so. Garfield? Garfield, you fucking fat ass cat. Lose some weight, you obese degenerate piece of shit. Ugh. I don't know. Today's been like conflicting. It's like I want to be productive, yes, but at the same time, I just want to go back to sleep. I don't know. It's been a disappointing, confusing day so far. But I figured, like, you know what? Just get on stream, talk your feelings out, draw some art, maybe make a donation or two, or maybe receive a donation or two. That would be cool. But nah. Mostly I just need to get on here and just talk it out and try to be productive. I tend to draw like angry faces a lot. I guess you doodle what's on your mind. Like you doodle your mood. So I'm always in a disgruntled mood, just based on just based on my fucking shit life, man. Ugh. Doodle Your Mood sounds like the moon from Majora's Mask. Never played it. I have never played Majora's Mask. I've never played any Zelda title. I've seen people play them, but I never really got into it. Philistine, Melody calls me. Yes, yes, I am. Very much so. I don't know. I'm just not too fond of RPG titles. Um, I'm more equipped to handle like stuff like 2D fighters or first person shooters because you start the game up and all you do is just like start fighting or shooting or at whatever. But with like an RPG title, it's like this long, extensive storyline you have to follow. And I don't enjoy those too much because sometimes I find myself taking like really extended breaks from them. And then when I hop back into the middle of it, it's like, okay, I forgot what the fuck I'm doing. But I will enjoy an RPG esque escapade every now and then, such as Astalon Tears of the Earth. It's a pretty interesting play. Like, I love Metroidvania games, but if it's been a while since I've jumped into it, like I'll fucking be lost. So, like with my schedule and the way I enjoy things. It's like I have to enjoy things in like bite-sized snippets because my schedule is just so fucking hectic. That's why I'll play like fighters or first-person shooters over anything really in depth. Melody says not with Point G Zelda games. Oh, not with OG Zelda games? Huh. I like retro fare, but I don't think I'd go too far back in playing video games. No pointless dialogue, just drop in and play. Yeah. But I don't think I'd go out of my way to play an OG Zelda game. It's like I like retro esque stuff, but I don't think I'd like want to play like a an old rustic title. I think what I'm lacking in life right now is just something with some like substance, something substantial. Like, well, it would be great if I could get like a remote position at an animation studio, but that is just like fallen through time and time again. Melody says, I still have all four of the original Zelda games 100% blueprinted to my memory. Nice. Ugh. Well, going back to what I was talking about with the substance, it's why I'm working on these animations to bring more light and interest into my animation abilities, because it's something that I haven't really flexed all that much in these last several years. And believe me, I've wanted to. I really want to. But with my schedule and like the familial obligations I have, and just like trying to be helpful in and around the house, especially with my disabled mom, it's just really hard just trying to find the time to be creative, and more so to like create like brilliant animations, like ones that I used to just like fucking mess around with when I was like working in a studio. Like I could crank out like a rough animation and it'll just like look so smooth and elaborate. But nowadays it's like that creative drive has been sapped from me, because I'm just so busy just trying to keep up with bills, keep up with all these obligations, and there's like a certain drive that I want to do is just to like make some quality animation, post it, and start making some sort of revenue from that. But I don't know, like recent animations I've been posting haven't been getting as much um interest as I was hoping, because the major majority of the fan base I guess I do have right now are still just waiting for me to just start drawing porn again, which is something that isn't most likely going to happen. And the people who may be interested in my animation, I assume that they'll like quickly get turned off once they look into my artistic history. And it's like a back and forth of like a certain like fan base of my on my Twitter, because I'll see my follower count like fluctuating like sporadically. Like I'll get like a certain number of followers one day, and then a certain number of followers will drop the next day, but it keeps going back and forth like that. And I can only assume that fans of my older work will start following me. Fans of my my pornographic work back in the day will start following me, and then when they see that I'm not drawing pornography anymore, they just drop right off. And then new people who were introduced to me like through some of my like silly drawings, scribbles, or little animations, I assume that they jump on to see like some of my animations, but then when they delve into my artistic history, like they just drop right off too. um Melody says, well, I enjoy working on our animations, would just wish they'd get bloody finished. I know, right? That's what I'm saying, is that I want to complete some animations, but it's like new things keep popping up, and like fucking new stressors keep falling into my life. Mostly due to like family just kind of going about their family stuff, and then something hits us from left field, and it's something that I have to also endure along with them, because family stressors and family debts just become part of my responsibility as well, and it just fucking sucks. John Doe says, I will always be a fan, Johnston. Well, thanks, John Doe. Awesome. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you, Melody, Iso, and like an assortment of other people from my Discord will always be fans. I appreciate it. But like lately, I've just been feeling so drained, and I don't know what it is. I don't know like what to call it. I can't pinpoint it. It's just something in my life just feels like, though I'm like trying my best at everything that I'm attempting to do, it feels like there's still something that's lacking. It's like I'm doing what I can, but for some reason it's just not enough, and that feeling just ebbs away at my creative core, my creative being. It's like sometimes like even right now before I started streaming is like I need to stream and like create art or whatever, like be creative, and then another part of me will just say like, well, what's the point, we're not getting anywhere. And I hate that part of me. It's just like so negative, and what I really need to do is just buckle down and finish an animated project and get that out there, no matter the quality, no matter the length. I just need to finish something and post it and just start doing that. And I think certain like I'm having certain conflicts with my personality, like one of them being that whole negative personality trait of me just like saying like, well, what's the point? No one's going to be interested. But I have to shoot that part of me down and keep working at it. But then there's another part of me that is just so, it's over elaborate. Like I'll think of a project and like try to like map it out. It's like okay, I want to finish this project, I want to get from point A to point B and just be done with it. But in between point A and point B, the over complex part of me wants to make things like way more elaborate than they should. Like if I want to create like a product, like that part of me will like hyper focus on the quality over the quantity, and I have zero quantity right now as far as like animation goes. Like of my personal animations, and that's another part of me that's just like holding me back. Is like I want to create an animation, I come up with an idea for an animation, I start working on that animation, but then the part of me that wants to like go all balls out on it, like fucking make it like top notch, top tier quality, just overcomplicates the project to the point where it's like, I can't finish this on my own. I'm only one man. What am I doing? Oh, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. So it's like, not only am I having to deal with like family issues and family problems which take up my day-to-day life, I'm also dealing with internal conflicts which are pulling me every which way. It's like, I want to be creative. The negative portion of me says like, why be creative when like no one's going to appreciate it? But then when I override that, it's like, okay, I'm getting to work on this project. Let's get it done. But then like the hyper fucking portion of my brain like tends to overcomplicate it and wants to make it like fucking balls out awesome. But I don't know. I just need to make something and just fucking post it. John Doe says, I feel stupid about the way I do art too, even if it is only a small hobby of mine. Yeah, I don't know. This is something wackadoo to do with my brain. And how I process like a plan and how to follow through. Because what I need to focus on now is just like follow through. I have so many projects in the works at this point in time. What I need to do is actually just finish one and not get hyper focused on the quality of it, not get hyper focused on the details. Stop all my negative self think and just like fucking get it done. John Doe says, I know I should practice a certain set of skills, but I prefer to draw the characters I like, and it's holding me back. Yeah. I think that's the issue. Part of the issue I'm having is just that's it in a nutshell, is that I'm holding myself back. But it feels good to come on here, draw for all you happy people. Hello, all you happy people. Draw for all you happy people and just kind of like work through my thoughts and emotions. It's very cathartic for me to just like be able to express my thoughts and opinions on like what I'm going through, and just discuss it with like-minded individuals who might be struggling with the same sort of like stop gaps in the creative process, or just to just have people like hear and understand my troubles. And it also gives me a platform or just like some time to just like vent my thoughts out and just like breathe. And when I vent them out, in a way, just kind of like plastering them on the wall, just take a step back and see where my faults and follies are, and just like analyze like what I need to cut out, and just plan um my next steps in order to attack this goal and overcome my issues. And already I'm feeling a little better right now. I still feel a little off though, as if like I'm expecting bad news right around the corner. Don't know what that bad news might be. But I've had so much bad news that I think I'm just constantly expecting the worst. Because it's such a staple in my life right now for like the worst possible scenario to take place. It usually happens just as I am like getting comfortable with my current plight, like whatever that plight might be, just as soon as I get comfortable with it or am overcoming it and ready to tuck it away as like a closing the chapter on it, something new will like pop up. It's like, okay, now here you got to deal with this bullshit now, and I'm like, fuck. Melody, what color do you want the chair to be? Melody, you there? Melody? See if I can get her attention. Melody. What color do you want the chair to be? There you are. Where'd you go, love? Oh. Well, do you want a pink chair? It's kind of like a peachy pink color. I forgot to color the chair. I'm just wanting your opinion on what color it should be. While you think on that, I'm gonna go get myself some more coffee. BRB. I'm back. Sweet. Okay. Maybe after this, I'll get down to some video games, jump on Twitch, do some twitching. Thank you, love. I don't know. I'm just feeling out of it today. More so than usual. It just feels weird. It's an off day. It's an off day today. Maybe some video games will help boost my spirits. I think one of the reasons that's got me upset today is that last night, when my family came back from Arizona, they brought back another dog. And this is one of those like it's a Chihuahua mix. It looks like a Chihuahua mix with like I have no idea, but it's got like oh, what's that one? It's got the markings of a Doberman. I think it's a Doberman. Yes. They almost ran over it, which I wish they did, but instead they went ahead and like brought it back, so I guess we're adopting it. And fuck. It's a really tiny, like it's a Chihuahua mix. And it is not a good combo with the pit bulls we have now, because all the pit bulls want to do is like break free from their leashes and friggin' gobble that thing up. And it's a nightmare scenario that I just don't want to have to deal with, but I'm forced to just worry about it. I guess that's one of the things that's on my mind is like, and this is what I'm talking about. Like some of the stuff that comes out of the blue is just like my family making these, to them like it's an innocuous decision, but to me is like fucking hell, man. If one of the pit bulls breaks loose and gobbles that thing up, that's like something I'll have to fucking deal with. And I don't want to have to deal with it. But right now, I'm here forced to just like worry about it. So I have to be extra on edge for when they let the Chihuahua out to go do its business, because the pit bulls are raring to just like break loose from their chains. And they've slipped their chains from time to time. Like sometimes like a clip, one of their like collars, like the clip on their collar will get stuck and they'll run every which way. And if they get loose from their chains around any of the times that they let the Chihuahua out to go do its business, I'm gonna have to deal with that. And that fucking sucks. Yeah, it's turned into you got this dog, but it's me. It's got to look after the cunt, right? Well, mostly they're trying to housebreak it right now, and since it's a Chihuahua, it's gonna be like an inside dog. Because if they keep it outside, like these pit bulls are going to keep working against their chains until eventually, like, maybe one of the spikes comes loose, or um, they slip their collar, which one is notorious for slipping her collar all the time. And if they get at that Chihuahua, that'll be it for that. That's gonna suck. And that's just something I don't want to have to deal with. But right now, I'm forced to have to worry about it. And I hate having to worry about shit that I shouldn't need to, because they never should have brought that dog back. It's fucking stupid. It's like a shining example of how my family will make stupid decisions that I will eventually have to deal with. I think that's where some of this pent up worry is coming from. Is that I want to get on with my life. I want to be productive. I want to like make art and stuff. But my family keeps making these dumb decisions that I have to take time out of my life in order to address when things go bad. And they always usually do. I just hate having to deal with it though. Because it wasn't my decision to bring the dog back. But now it's my job to worry about it. I don't have to potty train it or anything. They're going to be looking after it. But eventually, one of these dogs is going to get loose. And chances are they're going to go after that little Chihuahua. So I'm stuck having to worry about it until I have to deal with it. Sometimes I do think like I'd be better off all on my own, just working on shit, but I have no prospects right now. I don't make enough money to do anything like that. I don't make enough money to like just pick up and move. And if I did, chances are things will be harder for me somewhere else rather than right here. So I'm stuck having to just have to deal with all this extra bullshit that I shouldn't have to deal with, but I have to deal with anyway because family is your family. Ah, fuck shit, man. I just wish family would make better decisions and have more forethought before making decisions. Yeah. I think that's one of the key points that's stressing me out right now. Also got to start working on that Tenacious D project. I need to come up with more character designs for Jack Black, Kyle Gass. I want to do like a more comprehensive like character sheet for both of the main characters. Um, Lee, got to do one for Lee, and the open mic host. Maybe if I start posting those character designs, maybe people will start giving me more money to like work on that project, because it looks like a really fun project. I'm hoping it gets a lot of like traffic. I hope it gets a lot of support. Hope it gets a lot of fans. Maybe I'll get several donations to just keep working on that project. But right now, I need to show that it can be a viable viable product. I guess I'm trying to say is like that the end goal is attainable. But in order to do that, I gotta show like a proof of concept that people can get behind. Because I need something that a lot of people will get behind to just like have people just like donate money to this. Well, I guess I can call it my animation studio, my own personal animation studio. If I can produce something that a lot of people will support and just have them donate to my animation studio, that I think that is what I'm missing right now. So like fucking yeah, I'll make a demo reel, but I still doubt, even though if I have like a current up to date demo reel that's like nice and flashy and fluid, I still doubt studios would hire me. Based on the fact that we're coming out of the pandemic, and I don't think these studios are going to start hiring any more remote animators or artists. But I would still like to have a demo reel just to showcase my capabilities, like just to show off. And if I can produce some projects that will get a lot of people excited, and just have people donate money to my studio, that would all be worth it, you know, because I think that's what I'm missing right now is just I need something more substantial. I need something that I can just really call mine. I need something that'll like earn me like like residual money, like just keep people donating or subscribing to whatever platform I have, be it like Ko-fi or Subscribestar, fuck Patreon, or even on YouTube. I think there's like a subscription basis on YouTube that I can activate, and people can subscribe to YouTube and give me like monthly like revenue just to keep making animations and keep making art. So I need to make some sort of big splash, because like with the way life is now, it's like I'm just like more or less living paycheck to paycheck, and I'm getting tired of it. I've been wanting to dig my way out of that for like so long, but like I said, with my family, like just making these reckless decisions and just me having to deal with it sometimes, it just takes time and money out of me, and I need to make something more substantial fast in order to like start earning like a monthly revenue off of some product or idea that I can make public and just get a lot of public support from it. Because I doubt like any studio is going to hire me at this point. Like I've tried time and time again to no avail. So fuck them. Like what I need to do is just work on my, like one of my lifelong goals is just to make an animation studio. So I may as well just get that done. I've been waiting in the wings too long. Just I guess I've been like vying for these animation studios just to be like a step toward that. But why go the long around or the longabout route? Roundabout. What am I saying? Why go the roundabout route of getting to that goal and just head straight for that goal? Well, in the past, almost up until recently, I just haven't been able to because, again, like I've been more or less living paycheck to paycheck on these projects, and I've just been so steeped in debt and just doing schoolwork in tandem with all of that has just really beaten me down. But since this being my last semester, and I'm more or less given the green light by the courts to just like go for the gold and gusto and just try to make something of myself. So now I think I do have the time and the opportunity to actually make that happen. I just need to have the follow through. Hmm. But if I could get like at least 300 subscribers to subscribe for like $1 a month to my animation studio and my animation projects, I think I'd be well in the green. I'd be okay after that. Hmm. 300 solid subscribers subscribing at $1 a month would be great. And on top of that, I would like my family to stop making stupid financial decisions. uh, some user says 300, isn't that a bit little to live off? Isn't that a bit little to live off? On the reservation, no. like 300 would like cover the cost of my internet and some of my like other other fees and such, and gas money as well. So like as long as all of that stuff would be covered, I think I would be okay. I would live comfortably. Like I'm not gonna be like living like fucking like eating out all the time or anything. That's not enough to do any of that, or like constantly buying games or renting movies. No. Just like I'm saying, like 300 a month would be a really nice base to just start off from. And as time would go on, as I make more animations and complete more projects, that 300 base amount would only get bigger. But for right now, to start off with, if I did get like a base of $300 from uh, just subscribers alone, that would be wonderful. I would I would be happy. I would be content right now, knowing that in the future, as I like I said, continued working, that number would only increase from there. But yeah, but that's only if I had like 300 like loyal subscribers just subscribing at $1 a month. And I'd like to make it affordable because I'm not asking for too much, you know, like I'm not gonna make like outlandish like 10 to 20 or $30 tiers. Like just keep it like at $1. Just making animations. Some just says, I see my rent is like 600, internet 50, and food around 100, so I was a bit surprised you only asked for 300. Yeah. Well, as far as rent goes, I have no rent because this cabin that I'm like currently living in, like it is paid off, paid in full. I own it now. I finally own it. It is mine, so I don't have to pay anybody any rent. Um, if anything, like I have like a few subscriptions, like I still enjoy my Hulu, my Netflix, and I still use Amazon because like when me or my family need anything, like I'll just order it on Amazon and I get free shipping. And besides that, other than that, is gas for my Escalade, and internet for me since I use like Starlink because I can't get cable internet out here. Like we're too far out in the boonies. We're too far out in the sticks. I have to use satellite internet, and that's I think they up the price for people in my range for to like 120 a month, which sucks. But you know, if I was making $300 a month from subscribers, that would be great. You don't have to pay for electricity and water? No, like I'm not hooked up to the grid yet. Well, I'm still like tapped into like my family's house via like an extension cord. But I should help pay for some of that electricity because they are so far in the fucking hole right now. God damn it. Why has my family got to be so stupid with money? Sorry, I'm just like reminiscing about all the stupid shit my family bought instead of like paying off some of the debts that we still owe. Power bill being one of them. And yet like family will spend like hundreds of dollars on these fancy things or gifts for other people, and I'm sitting here over like thinking like fucking we could have paid off our power bill with the money used for like one or two of these gifts that my family stupidly bought. Like, what the fuck are we doing, man? Like, I get what you mean. My dad buys snacks all the time and then throws them into the fireplace when he can't finish them. Waste of money, right? Fucking shit, dude. Yeah, thank you. But I guess like with my family's dumb decisions, that only like brings my tension of urgency, like create something all my own for people to buy into. You know, like to subscribe to my channel or one of my other websites. I guess it doesn't have to be big. It just needs to be. I just have to be productive. Start just producing animations, no matter how small or frivolous they may be. I need to start producing something, make a brand that people can subscribe to, and I need to do it quickly. Like that's where I think I'm getting my sense of urgency is like I got to get this done now because my family won't stop making stupid decisions with their money. Because we got to get that power bill paid off soon. And this debt forgiveness thing that the Navajo Nations is offering, like we keep applying for it, but they keep sending us back to like fill out more paperwork. It's like, well, why didn't you fucking tell us all the paperwork you needed from the beginning? Like I've been trying for 4 months to get this done, and each time I go there, it's like, oh, now you need this other form to like fill out that your other family member needs to fill out. It's like, Jesus fuck, man. If you had just like told us all of this at the beginning, laid it all out, tell us exactly what you needed, we'd have been done by now. But no, it's like for some reason, it's like we go there, they give us a form to fill out We have to come back, fill that out, go back to the place. It's like, okay, now you need this form. It's like, we've been doing this for 4 months. And it was like the third time that that happened. And I had to be escorted out of the building because like I started fucking cussing at the lady. It's like fucking shit, man. It's like, sir, you don't need to use that language. Like, fuck you. Don't tell me what to do. It's like bullshit. It's like each time like we've come here, like we're told we only needed this amount of paperwork, but each time we come back, it's like you give us some other form to fill out. And it's just like a constant back and forth like that. So fuck that place. I'm not going back. But we need to pay off this fucking power bill because my family will not stop making stupid, reckless decisions with their money. I mean, like my sister, for a Christmas gift, bought my mom like a wide, like 70-inch flat screen TV. And with the money she used for that, we could have instead paid off the power bill. I don't know why she felt the need to just like buy this elaborate gift, which broke within the 2 weeks because her son, my nephew, who's still a toddler, threw a bolt at the TV, which caused like this line to appear down the middle of it. And a week after that, like the fucking thing died. Like fucking what a fucking waste. We could have used that money to like pay off the power bill, but no. I don't know why my family does stupid shit like that. It's like as a gift to my mom, why couldn't you just pay off the power bill? Like we need that. But oh no, she had to like fucking buy this huge flat screen TV, which her son broke within 2 weeks. It was such a waste of money. Such a goddamn fucking waste. And stupid shit like that keeps happening, and I'm just fucking tired of it. So I'm of the mindset that I need to become successful in some form or another, gain a lot of subscribers in order to like not only cover my costs but like help out with like the debts that my family has. Well, not all the debts, just at least help pay down that power bill because fucking shit, man. It's getting way too high. What sucks is that when I get down to like trying to animate something simple, I can't seem to do it for some reason. Like other animators, I'll look at their stuff and it's like, oh man, that's really simple. Like yeah, it's like you could see it as stupid, but it's effective because it's fucking funny. And like I try to think of like doing something like that, but then when I start getting down to like making a simple like stupid little animation, that's where I start getting conflicted with myself. Like I try to like make it over elaborate to the point where I just don't want to work on it anymore. It's like shitty fucking hell, Blackhorse. Just get something done, right? And so I need to come up with like some animation or some project that I can fully call my own that people will pay into. But to start off with, it doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be elaborate. Just cute little stupid funny animations. John Doe says, do you sometimes look at the commission prices of other artists and compare them to yours? No, man, fuck commissions. I'm not doing commissions anymore. The last time I was open for commissions, it really fucked me over because what I was hoping for was like commissions that I could showcase in my galleries just to like generate more interest and more funding. But all the people who bought up the commissions just wanted private commissions. That was it. And my galleries were just fucking stalled. They were bare, and it annoyed me to no fucking end. It's like, I don't need private like commissions. I need more exposure. I was hoping that people would get like a public commission of like maybe a video game character or a cartoon character of some sort, like some people would do in the past. But no, the last time I was open for commissions, all of them, like the whole fucking list was just like filled with private commissions, and it just fucking it killed me, man. It fucking killed me. So like, fuck commissions. I am done with that. I want to work on something that is completely purely my own now. Because that was just frustrating. Somebody just says, maybe you can do the same thing we do in life drawing, set a timer for each frame. Maybe. Well, like there's this like animator, like his channel is like BM Animations. I assume BM is his initials, but I like to like it reminds me of like bowel movement animations, but they're pretty funny. They're like short, simple, like some of them are just like outright nonsensical, but it's pretty damn hilarious. John Doe says, oh, that's a problem. No exposure is bad for you, right? Yes. Yes. That last time, it just like fucking killed me. All of them wanted like private animation, not private animations, private commissions, and some of them were like hyper detailed, and I went all out on them, which I probably shouldn't have, because like it fucking killed my drive, you know? Like, I put in all that work and effort, and it's nothing that I can show off. And all my galleries were just like fucking couldn't update them. And it just fucking sucked. So I'm not doing that again. I'm not going to open up for animation, or not animation. I'm not going to open up for commissions any fucking time soon. Melody says, like the one with the basketball tits. Oh, God. Yeah, it's just... I just wanted more... Yeah, I wanted paying work that would get me exposure. Something that I could post in my galleries to, like, generate more interest and, like, generate more commissions of a general nature. Because some general like commissions, like public commission work, I can create pretty quickly, like within a day. But that last time, man, it just fucking killed me. So just fuck doing commissions. Like, Melody is the only one I'm going to be doing commissions for. That's it. Fuck all those other ones. It just... Oh, man. I was so frustrated because I was looking forward to, like, yeah, I'm going to open up for, like, this many commissions, and then like I'm gonna post them in my galleries, and like it'll just generate more of the same. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome. Nope. So yeah, no. No more commission work for me. Frustrating, man. Somebody just says maybe you could do like an alt version, like one version with the character and then overpaint it to be a more known character. No, no, no. That's like I'm doing twice the work for one commission piece. No. John Doe says the only exposure I see you getting nowadays is that old cream animation of her dancing and slapping her butt. People like that one a lot. Lol. Oh man, yes, that one. That one was good. I like doing that one, but I can't work on stuff like that anymore. At least the feds like throw me in prison. They almost threw me in prison for a fucking sex joke. You can believe it. Which is more reason for me to like make an animation studio and make animations and my own projects. That way I'll have more of a platform to run for president in order to round up all these other fucking dipshits who are responsible for all the unnecessary hardships I've had to go through. Round up all those motherfuckers and have them all fucking executed. Melanie says that was my idea. No, wait, was it? I, I know the bongo kitty, the bongo cat with the slapping Cream's ass animation was your idea, but was I think the initial Cream booty slap was my idea. I think I started working on that, and then like the bongo cat edition was your idea, I do believe. But yeah, that one's that one's hella cute. But a lot of the Cream pieces I did, like the still image ones, like the non-animated ones, like a lot of those were Melody's idea. Oh yeah, the chow butt tattoo. Yeah. Like a lot of the Cream pieces were either Melody's idea or there was like a collaborative effort between me and Melody. We had a collaboration of the minds, because great minds think alike. Oh. Yep. Coffee, cookies and cream, coffee and cream. Those were Melody's idea. The cream soda. Yes, cream soda. Somebody says, by the way, John Doe, are you an artist? I saw an artist earlier today with that name. John Doe. Is John Doe an artist? Thought I heard somebody driving up, but turned out to be nobody. Lady says, if I were an artist, my alias would be Hugh Dwang. John Doe says, I doodle and post somewhere, but no, John Doe is a common anonymous name, and I know which artist you were referring to. Oh. So there's an artist named John Doe, eh? Does not sound familiar to mine ears. What the fuck is that sound? Oh. It's construction equipment. Ugh. Schlongvestis alone. Oh, that's some email. And nothing important. All right. Oh man. Oh. I'm starting to fall asleep at the wheel. I might have to call this stream a little early. Maybe about 10 minutes early. Well, we're almost to the 2 hour mark. We are almost to the 2 hour mark. So I think I can go a little while longer. You know, relax for a bit. Maybe later today, jump on some video games because I need to unwind. Just stressed out thinking about stuff. This, that, and the other. Also work on this. Jump back on prison story time. I'm doing this because like I said earlier, like I got like several projects in the works, but I lack follow through on any of them. So this is one of my earlier like animation projects. I did complete one, but I need to complete the second one because I plan on making a series out of it. So Instead of like jumping from one idea to the next one, I gotta like show some initiative and actually complete one. So since this is one of the earlier animation projects that I started, I may as well keep working on it until I can complete it, get it done, and get it out there. It looks like Krillin in the big house. Right? In the Hooskow. Here's my like rendition of a generic looking like inmate. And as you can see, like instead of like giving him actual gang tattoos, like prison tattoos, like I just wrote on his face gang tattoo. So like you'll get the idea. And I'm gonna keep the tattoos as generic as possible because I don't want to like overstep my bounds and like accidentally draw like an actual gang tattoo and like fucking get flack from that from an actual gang affiliate. That would be bad. So I gotta keep them as generic as possible. But yeah, jumping back into it. Just get it done no matter what the quality. Like um quality and quantity aren't going to matter if you don't have any, well like well I guess like quality is not going to matter if you don't have any quantity. So focus on the quantity first and quality will come later, I think, is the mindset that I have to adopt. Because the whole idea of like me, like when I start working on a project, like I've said several times before, like I tend to over elaborate on it, make it more complex than it needs to be, when all it needs to be is like something simple, concise, to the point. And as long as it gets produced and gets released, people will watch it. So don't worry about the quality so much right now, because quality is not going to matter if you don't have any quantity. That's the mindset I have to adopt. Whoops. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it like a minute and a half early. I'm just getting pretty tired and I need to take a break. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming by, keeping me company as I draw. I'd like to thank all those who participated in chat. It's always awesome interacting with all of you. As always, there's my lovely moderator Melody. Eso Macintosh dropped by. John Doe is here, and some user is also here. Sweet. So thanks for popping in, chatting it up. And to all the lurkers who are watching and maybe watching later, if you like what you saw, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you would like to donate, there's a link in the section below. Take you to my Ko-fi page, and there you can donate any dollar amount. So, until next time, this has been Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, and I shall check y'all later. Sweet. Bye.